Welcome back to GSN and the Cards franchise. September is here, the final tune-up before the playoffs, and it gets started with the NL Central rivalry of all rivalries, the Cardinals and the Cubs. 3-game series at home. Cardinals looking to get a little bit closer to clinching that division. In the third inning would be huge for the Cardinals in this opener. Mills giving up a 3-run bomb just to the right of the bullpen. Goldie getting hot in the second half of the season, struggled in the first half, really picking things up. His 38th, Cardinals 3-0 lead later in the inning, 2 outs. Cart figured, you know what, Goldie, I'll do the same thing. He goes off. That also is going to be a 3-run home run to the left of the bullpen. So Carp showing the power to the other side. A 6-run inning for the Cardinals. And they are up 6 early in the fourth, just adding to it. Miley in relief. Carlson hammering on that center field. That's going to get to the wall. A double for Carlson was also picked it up in the second half of the season. 7-0 lead early. And let me tell you, that will be all that was needed for Flaherty. He did run into a little trouble in the fifth, giving up a double that gets to the wall. I don't know why he ran, but hey, gives the Cardinals out the inning. Bad decision by Contreras, maybe helping his new team. I don't know. 7-1 in the fifth. Dominant start for Flaherty. 6 2/3, 8 hits. That was the only run that he gave up. Hudson with the call up, coming in relief. Pitching the last couple of innings. He only gave up 1 hit over 2 in the third. Cardinals take the opener 7-1. 7 hits for the Cardinals. All of the Cubs hits spread out, so they dodged some bullets there. Carp 2 hits, 3 runs driven in. Edman 0 for 3, but he did get walked twice, so still productive. Love to see it. In game 2, the Cardinals put Waino out there on the mound, and let me tell you, even with the new number, it was still the same old classic Waino. Bases loaded with no outs, gets Hap to strike out, and Frank grounds into a double play. So big avoidance there for Mr. Wainwright. It does his job, gets out the inning. No damage, just despair for the Cubs. And in the bottom half, it pays off for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado up to bat. Runners on first and second. He's going to drive one down the third base line. That's going to be a single. That'll drive in one. 1-0 lead early for the Cards. And it gets better. Pujols up next. Justin still struggling. Pujols also driving it down the line. That's going to make it a 2-0 game. Cardinals wouldn't be able to get anything else in the inning, but a great start being able to pick up 2 runs after avoiding big trouble in the top half. Bottom of the fourth, Tyler O'Neill. MVP? Question mark. Dude keeps raking. Big home run for the Cardinals, doubles the lead, 4-0 lead, 2-run home run. O'Neill's 45th, so trending up. And the Cardinals would not be done in this inning, not by a long shot. Newt Bar lefty. That's going to drive in a run. 5-0 St. Louis. Waino getting all the help you could possibly ask for. And we still weren't done. Goldie with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Going to the pin, doesn't help. Steven gives up the double. That's going to drive in 2. 5 runs plate this inning for the Cardinals. 7-0 lead. And Wainwright did not even need all of that. Dominant. You see in the 7th with 2 outs. Getting the fly out to right. Waino, you probably are guessing He got the win here, his 17th of the season. But Wainwright rolling the clock back. Complete game shutout. 4 hits allowed for Wainwright. A very dominant performance. So his ERA, sub 3. Steele takes a loss, 3 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 7 runs allowed. He moves to 5-14, or drops to 5-14 on the season. Cardinals getting some production from everyone. Every person on the team got a hit. Pujols the only one with 2. VR, 2 for the Cubs. Nico and Frank, your others. Finale though. Cardinals run into a little bit of trouble. Got your ace on the mound, Miles. And he ran into some trouble in the 3rd inning. You can see dropping one in the left. That's going to lead to a run. 1-0 Cubs. So Stroman on the bump in this one, getting a little help. VR, his 1000th hit. So 2 hits in the prior game, getting his 1000th early, getting it out the way. Wood and out, runners on the corners. O'Neill not going to be able to get that one in. That's going to lead to another run. Sac fly. The Cubs take a 2-0 lead. So getting 2 runs off of Miles. Not too many people have been able to do that. Not too many teams. Later, even dropping one in, the Cardinal killer, Ian Happ, dropping in a double. That's going to make it a 3-0 game. So the Cubs plating 3 in the 3rd. In the 7th, Contreras making up for his base running gap earlier in the series, hitting one off the fair pole. His 13th of the season, 4-0. Cardinals really didn't put up much of a fight here. 7 hits, but they were all spread out. O'Neill at least prevents the shutout. So he gets his 46, makes it a 4-1 game. He was the only player to pass second base. 6 other hits for the Cardinals, all singles. Not a single player, no base runners in scoring position the entire game. Cardinals lose 4-1. So the Cubs at least salvage the finale. Miles takes the loss. Not too many on the year for him. His second, 20-2. Still a great ERA. Up next, series against the Nats.